All right, so we're going to have a little bit of fun now. We know school holidays are done and dusted, but it's back to school. You've got to keep the little ones watered and fed, as we say, but you want them to enjoy their school lunches, surely. And this is something where I'm sure you're coming up with all sorts of ingenious ideas. Your two boys are growing, they're strong, they're active hip-hop dancing.
Absolutely,
You want to make sure that they are, yes, really energized, but also enjoy the food. So that's what we're going to do this morning.
But I think as a parent as well, you want to try and stay away from as much sugar intake as possible. Fine for birthday parties, you know, you can get a free pass on that one. But, you know, with everyday stuff, you can bake some nice stuff. So we're making a sugar-free hazelnut spread. And it looks delicious.
It looks like the real deal, yo. And I was at boarding school, and the other version of this that isn't sugar-free was like gold. We used to barter with it, okay? You honestly, and I'm not joking here. This is a great way to introduce something that is also healthy because we've got some great nutrients packed in here. And I'm seeing our Be Well canola oil is surprisingly in the mix. So what is going into it?
It's our hero. So the Be Well, first and foremost, is going to give your hazelnut spread that velvety, buttery taste. Very high in omega-3s as well. And it's also naturally cholesterol-free. So it's a great healthy option to put in here. So we're going to start off. So what we've done, we've got some hazelnuts, nicely toasted, you see.
Yeah, I've been snacking on them all morning. There were actually twice that much. So I'm just got many in there when we started the day. But
so now, if you have one of these, you can use one of these, start grinding it up, because now you want to make a powder. But still, because you toasted it, you get that nice toasty roasted.
Are you testing it or are you mortaring it? I never know.
I'm just trying to keep it inside. That's what I'm trying to do. If you have a food processor as well, obviously, you can do that.
Yeah, you want it as fine as possible, but it's also, it's not a bad thing to have the little chunky bits of deliciousness. I love the taste of a roasted.
But you can see already, I mean, just by pressing it a couple of times, you can see there's beautiful. I'll take it out and you'll see.
And you also feel less stressed.
You'll see.
Hey?
Look at that. Much less stress. There you can see it's getting nice and fine already just by doing that. But here we have ones that's already been made fine. So we're going to just pop all of these together.
Cool. And obviously you can go to bewellfoods.co.za to get this and a whole host of really ingenious, healthy recipes as well.
Vanilla powder.
Vanilla powder?
Dude, you can smell the remnants of that.
The remnants.
The remnants.
Has the word remnants ever been used in a cooking
I don't know. Has it?
I just blew that all in my face. So that is awesome, dude.
some cocoa powder as well. All right, and here we have some fructose-free kind of syrup. So we can go, this is rice malt, or you can also use your stevia, whichever you want.
Yeah.
So that's going to go in there.
I mean, lucky, there are so many alternatives now to sweeten without adding the sugar load.
Absolutely. Yeah. And then our hero, just about a tablespoon of this.
Cool.
Bam. Just like that.
And I don't know, does the term emulsify probably doesn't apply to this, but that's the vibe here. You're wanting to form a nice creamy texture so that it becomes a thick spread. And you can also just spoon it out, so I'm guessing.
But you'll see now, as it gets absorbed and you do it nicely, it's going to start coming together very nicely. And then you pop it in the fridge, dude, and it's going to last for weeks.
Really?
Just like that. It's going to last for weeks. It's going to cool down.
Is it really going to last for weeks, though?
That's the big question, because the family might finish it off in one go.
I think this might be one sitting going right there. I would recommend you get yourself, you could even get a gluten-free bread or whatever your poison is, but something that's really long that you can slice into a million little slices and just keep going. You can even put it on your favorite kind of healthy biscuit.
There we go. Oh,
that's ingenious,
and you can see this beautiful. Man. So this will now, obviously you can determine your thickness, but it'll go into the fridge and it'll kind of start setting a little bit as well.
Oh man, so again, our hero here, our Be Well canola oil. You can go to, as I said, bewellfoods.co.za for this recipe and a host of others, or just SMS the keyword Be Well to 33728. Am I allowed to? Our food photographer might kill me, but I've got to have a taste.
Please do. Yo, that is one crunchy bread, man. That's what we'll leave it there. Be Well to 33728.
All right.